All right, Diaries of Caregiver Part 4, or Part 3, sorry. Seizures. Okay, so seizures are incredibly dangerous for the people that are having them. My father had a stroke and started to get seizures because of a motorcycle accident, head injury. So anyone that is taking care of their parents that all of a sudden have to deal with seizures. It took me about a year to find something that was effective. And then a year after that to find something that was effective in healing after a seizure. So for preventative care, CBD worked. If you're in a state where medical is illegal, then you're going to be spending a lot of money on CBD oil. You take those vials, and it depends on how many seizures they have a day. So, with the full amount of medication you can give a human being, my father was still getting 3 seizures a day. Without meds, he's at 20 seizures a day. So, he was still getting them. He was never healing because it takes a good 3 days to heal from a seizure. So, he was just continuously getting them. When I found CBD, he took about 4 or 5 of those vials a day at first, and that lasted about a week, and then he would get a seizure and then heal after 3 days. But once medical became legal, it worked a lot better. Actually, he doesn't get them, he gets them once a month now, sometimes once every 2 months. So it made that big of a difference. But CBD, so you can make CBD brownies, is what I do. I do a sugar-free CBD brownie at night for him. Um, and when medical became legal, that's when I added that because he doesn't like that feeling. So if they don't like the feeling, then it's better to give them at night while they're sleeping. I found that it is more effective. It lasts throughout the entire day if you put the right amount in. So it just depends on the amount. You'll have to experiment and try to find that correct amount for whoever you're taking care of, or if you are epileptic yourself. Now, something else that helped was reishi mushrooms. Reishi mushrooms heals brain injuries. So it helps heal brain injuries. I put it in his CBD brownie that he has every single night. So he has that daily. That is in preventative. It takes about a week for reishi mushroom to take full effect on the body. From what I've noticed, it takes about a week for it to fully affect the body of continuous use. So that's why I use it for preventative. It has cut his seizure healing time in half. Usually it would take about 3 days to fully get him back. Now it takes about a day and a half. So it is significant difference in brain functionality as well. He's able, where it used to hit his brain, where he wouldn't be able to open doors after a seizure sometimes, it doesn't hit it as harsh as well. So I think it actually affects the damage that the seizure does. I read medical journals. They just recently discovered the effects of reishi mushroom on the brain, and it seems to really help any kind of brain injuries. And that's what's happening when you have a seizure. You're injuring your brain. They are injuring the brain. Sometimes it's permanent damage, sometimes it's not. Most of the time it's not. He'll heal after 3 days, and he's usually there. Now it's only after a day and a half, and he's usually okay. So that has made a significant difference, and I hope this is helpful for you if you end up trying it. But yes, definitely. I put about a tablespoon and a half in the brownies, and so you can cut the brownies up to 5 days, 5 to 7 days, 5 to 7 days of one, box of brownie. So you could try to figure out the math there. That's pretty much what I do. You can do it however you want to do it. They sell it, in powder form. You can grow it. I tried growing reishi mushrooms and lion's mane mushrooms. Not worth it. It's just worth it for me to buy it because it stinks. It's not fun growing. Well, some people love growing it. It's just, yeah, I didn't. So I couldn't get it down. I kept getting mold. I don't think I had one successful grow. So, and I try. I never give up. So I just figured, okay, this is costing too much. I'm just going to buy it. it's cheaper to buy it for me. So up to you how you want to do it, but it was successful.